Hey guys, what's going on? This is Nick here with Spark Gap Garage here again. Today we're doing a small little project. I ran over a nail with my tire and it's seeping air out, so overnight it goes flat. So we're gonna do a quick tire repair on it. I just want to do this video on it to show how to repair a tire and stuff like that, the do's and don'ts, and when is it considered not repairable. Excuse the background noise. I'm actually kind of recording near a quarry, so active quarry. But anyway, without further ado, we'll get into this video and I'll show you how it's done. All right. Okay guys, so very basic. I've already done the inspection on my tire, so first things first is inspect your tire. If you suspect you have a nail or something in it, pull your tire off your car, look around it. Soapy water, you can use soapy water to find any air leaks and stuff. I got mine circled out here. That's the nail right in the middle here. I use soapy water on it. I can see the bubbles and stuff coming out, so I know this is an active leak. So once you find the leak, it's pretty basic. You'll just need a tire repair kit like this. You can go to any auto parts store. You can go to like AutoZone, O'Reilly's, Walmart will probably have it, stuff like that. But a tire repair kit, and then something to grab, whatever punctured your tire. I will say this, depending on how big the object is that punctures your tire, like a nail and stuff is pretty easy to repair. But if it's something like a chunk of metal that's like really, really wide, long, creates a cut in it, you cannot repair that. That's a done deal. Something else, if you get a puncture in the wall of your tire, this is actually pretty thin compared to the contact surface with the road. If you get a nail that goes in here, same thing with a large piece of metal or whatever object, it's a done deal. Don't chance it, don't risk it. It's definitely not worth repairing. Anyway, so now what we're gonna do is actually try to pull out the object. So I know mine is a nail and it's stuck in there pretty good. And this might take a second. There we go. So I got a nice chunk of metal out. There you go. There's a semi about to go by. Okay, so now that the semis are gone, so now what you want to do is get your kit and read the back. They give you some step-by-step instructions with some pictures and stuff like that. You want to make sure you get a kit that has a cleaning tool like this. I'll explain what each of these tools do here in a sec. And then your actual setter for your repair patch or plug. So yeah, read the step-by-step instructions. So the very first thing they want you to do is grab this tool with these spikes, and what you're going to do is run that as hard as you can into the hole, and you want to get it all the way down. This might take a little bit of love, and basically what that's going to do is roughen up the hole to give a good contact. See, now we got her leaking. That's all right. After you do that a couple of times, go ahead and grab your nice and gooey ooey. There we go. Your rubber. Oh, geez, it's a mess. Grab your rubber like this. Little contact tool right here. You want to shove this guy in here into kind of like threading a needle, pulling it. You want it halfway through, just like that. Now, what you're going to do is get your rubber cement. You're going to poke it. This cap has a little spike at the very cap, or top of the cap. You're going to go, oh, that's gooey. Make a mess like I am. And spread that all over this. And what that is rubber cement. And now that I got it in my hands, this will be nice. and then you're gonna force this in here as hard as you can. Oops. And then pull out like that. You didn't have to go as far as I did, but you go in about halfway down to where, if you fold this in half, you go halfway down there, and then what you're gonna do is once it's in there, you pull back as hard as you can. Don't twist it. Pull straight out as fast and hard as you can, and what that's gonna do is rip it out. And so now what we're gonna do, I'm actually gonna do this up the hill in my shop and stuff, is you're gonna cut the excess off. You know, this little nub you can see here, I'll bring you in. You can see the patch right there is sticking up. You wanna cut that excess off, and then what you're gonna do is allow this to cure, and once you let it cure and stuff, spray it down with some soapy water again to make sure it's not leaking. Now, in the process of actually repairing this, you're gonna lose air. That's pretty common, pretty normal. So what you wanna do is have a way of airing this up, you know, like a little compressor or something like that. I'm gonna do that up the hill. So, but you wanna make sure when you air up your tire, do not exceed the PSI rating of your tire. And one way you can know that is you follow the rim down, and I can see mine right here. It's in the little tiny letters. It says max load, you know, it says max load 44 PSI max pressure. Don't exceed that. This is for my tire specifically, but don't exceed your PSI rating for your tire. And that's when you go to air this back up. So we're gonna let this dry, and then I'm gonna go ahead and trim this up and then air it back up. But that should be the complete repair process for plugging a hole and stuff for you know, a tire. I will throw this in there. If you have more than 3 to 5 holes throughout your tire, replace it. Don't even bother patching it. The more patches you have like this, it kind of weakens the tire, and realistically a patch like this or a plug is a temporary fix. So eventually we would have to get this replaced, but this is a whole lot cheaper, you know, a $10–15 kit like that versus, you know, 100 to I don't know how expensive, you know, tires are, anywhere between $100–200 plus. So it's definitely a better solution temporarily. But yeah, if you guys like this video, please like and subscribe. There'll be more videos, how-tos, stuff like that. I got some more content coming out for Midnight Special. My Danger Ranger here, I'm actually in the bed of it, you know, because I'm a goofball. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, guys, and we'll see you in the next video.